How's it going, everybody? Sebastian here, bringing you a quick crash course on one of my favorite characters, the Black Panther. Now, with him all in the news, what with the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I decided to break out my copy of Fantastic Four 52, the first appearance of the Black Panther. Yes, it is a bit beat up, but it is my copy, and I do love it. But let's get to the origin. Who is this guy, and when did he come from? Where did he come from? I'll let you know. The Black Panther first premiered in 1966. He was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. Now, he premiered in issues 52 and 53 of the Fantastic Four in a very cool two-part story. Now, the origin of the Black Panther is a tragic one, but most superheroes usually are. Long ago, a meteorite crashed in the nation of Wakanda, a meteorite containing vibranium, a very valuable mineral. In fact, Captain America's shield is made out of vibranium, and they house the largest supply of it on the planet. His father, like his ancestors before him, decided to become very isolationist, knowing that the mineral vibranium would be very valuable to outsiders. So they hid the country from the rest of the world and decided to not interact with anyone, until one day the adventurer Ulysses Klaue wasn't going to stand for that and decided to go take the vibranium for himself. In the siege, T'Chaka was killed, but Klaue was fended off by a very young T'Challa. Now, after that, T'Challa decided to go out, learn the world. He actually met Storm from the X-Men when they were children and decided to train and make himself ready to take on the leadership role as King of Wakanda and become the Black Panther. Then we fast forward. He decides to sell vibranium to the rest of the world. He's a bit of a scientist, an engineer. He knows the value of what he has and decides to bring wealth and education to the people of Wakanda. And that's where we come in much, much later into the Fantastic Four, where he decides that he's ready to take revenge on Klaue finally. So he enlists the Fantastic Four to visit Wakanda, see the sights, see the vibranium, get to know them, and that's when he strikes. When he takes down the Fantastic Four, he feels like he is ready, and ready he is to get vengeance for the death of his father. Later, he decides to apologize for what he did to the Fantastic Four, and they become fast friends, enlisting help from each other, and becoming a main staple in the Marvel Universe. And in Avengers 52, T'Challa finally joins the Avengers as an A-list hero. Awesome, awesome stuff. Now, where can you read all this stuff? Well, quite simply, there's a few books that I can recommend to you. The Christopher Priest run of Black Panther, which is finally out in a brand new collected edition. Fantastic Four Masterworks Volume 6 has Fantastic Four 52 and 53 in it, which will give you the origin of the Black Panther. Also, Who is the Black Panther is another trade paperback I would recommend. It's a 5 or 6 issue series that you should definitely check out. There are a few other things you could look at, though. Now, there is Jungle Action, which was a Marvel comic, and he took over the book in issue 5. If you can find some of those, I don't think you're going to be able to find too many reprints or old trades of it, but the issues aren't too expensive, so if you decide to go hunting, Jungle Action books are where they're at. That's when he headlined the book for a time and became an even more popular character. And of course, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, he's going to be played by Chadwick Boseman, and his costume looks really, really sweet, and I can't wait to see him in Civil War. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this video and want to see more, give me a like and hit the subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I want to hear from you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.